Hey, mail, and I got a catalog due in.
Sunset!
You'll have to holler louder than that.
Sunset! Sunset Carson!
Yeah. Trying to bring that guy to life's like waking the dead.
Watch. Hey, Sunset, the stage just pulled in with the mail.
The mail? Thanks, pal.
He acts like that letter he's expecting's got wedding bells attached to it.
No, it's from his kid brother down in San Antonio who's learning to be a sawbones.
Is that all? I got a brother, too, but I don't throw a fit every time I'm due for a letter.
Well, maybe you didn't bring the kid up and fight his battles and go without things to give him a swell education like Sunset did. Maybe that's the difference. Hey! Haven't you forgotten something? Whoa!
Marshal Reed?
Marshal Reed.
Hey, Jet, anything for me?
Yeah, it's here.
Yahoo! Pardon me, boys. Thanks, Jed. Yahoo!
Good news?
He made the grade. How do you like that, folks? The kid brother, he's graduated. #1 man in the class, Dr. Steve Carson.
Well, good for him.
No, Carson. Congratulations. Say, when's he coming home?
On the next stage.
Well, fine.
Help! Rustler!
Hey, he's badly hurt. Well, boy, the heart wound.
Rustler. They killed all my men and run off my herd. They hit us just as we was going through Lobo Canyon. We didn't have a chance.
You got any idea who they were?
Well, by the direction they come from, it's my guess it was them murdering devils from Kincaid's Hole.
That's where they all come from and where they disappear to when the damage is done.
Well, why don't the law ride up there and run them out?
We would if we could locate their hideout. With those mountains, that outlaw town's like trying to find a needle in a haystack.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Well, I reckon that's the last I'll see of my herd.
I wouldn't say that. Red, get the boys ready to ride. Blackie, take Mr. Davis over and have him patched up. All right, folks, break it up. What's the matter? Why are you looking so sour when there's a scrap coming up?
Oh, this would have to happen when I wanted to be here to meet Steve.
Well, maybe by the time we get back, the stage will be in.
I sure hope so.
Made a nice haul this time, Ed. Ought to bring a good price.
That's all arranged for. They're sold right now.
You sure figured it swell.
Yeah, this ought to show that big boost up at the hole that the McKinnon brothers ain't so dumb.
You know, Ed, you ought to be running the whole shebang.
I figured it'd be mighty soon. You'll be running it with me, Court.
You just call the play and I'll back you up.
You stay here, Keller, and see that no one trails us.
Okay, Ed.
Look, in the West Canyon.
We found them. We'll split into 3 parties. Red, take 2 men, cover our left. Blackie, take 2 men, cover our right. Get going. Now, we'll ride directly toward them to draw their fire. Put up a show of fight and then ride.
Rangers running away? You won't fool them.
We'll see.
Hey, Ed! Rangers!
3 of them. That's not so bad. Hey, boys, come here. Shove the herd ahead, Keller, as fast as they'll move.
Okay.
The rest of us will give them a little surprise party. Come on, boys. fend for himself. Scatter!
Hey, Chip. Keep her busy, will you?
Pull yourself together. Come on. Hey, Ed. Ed.
Don't shoot, Court. It's me, Duke.
He looks bad, if you ask me.
Well, I ain't asking you. How we get him to the cave over the ridge?
Everybody all right? Yeah. Well, boys, it'll take that gang a long time to reorganize after this. I'm obliged to all of you.
Means a lot to us, too.
Good hunting, I calls it.
Say, Captain, if the party's over with, would there be any objections to me hitting for home?
I think not. If you move fast, you get there about the same time as the stage.
Thanks, Captain. Thanks a lot.
Let's go, boys.
Howdy, mister. What can I do for you?
I want the use of this rattle trap. Turn him up that road.
Just a minute, young fella. This is a Dodge City stage.
I got no time to argue. I got a man bad hurt up there. We got to get him to a doctor in Kenton. I'm a doctor. Looks like we're playing in luck. Get him rolling. Go to it, Doc. Stay here. You're not needed in there. Just keep going, Doc. Straight ahead.
Who are you?
I'm a doctor. I understand there's a sick man here.
Yeah, real sick. Over there.
Gunshot wound.
Yeah, an accident. You can fix him, can't you, Doc? He's my brother.
It's my first case, but I'll do my best. It's lucky I was on the stage today. I'm on my way to practice in Dodge City. Maybe you know my brother, Sunset Carson. He's in the Ranger service.
Ranger? No, I don't know no Rangers. What's your verdict?
He's been badly hit, but I'll do what I can.
You better not let him die. It was a ranger who got him. Maybe it was your brother. And if he goes, you go along with him.
But you can't hold me responsible.
Shut up and get to work.
Hi, Benny. You got him?
Ain't no use, Sunset. He's been dead for an hour.
Who did it and why?
I don't know rightly, but there's a note.
Ranger, one of your breed killed my brother. This makes us even. Brother for brother. Was one of those rustlers.
The dirty rat didn't even sign it.
What happened? How do you figure in it, Bandy?
Well, I picked up young Steve at the station. We started out as slick as pie. And just as we got to the old crossroads, a feller come right...
Save the rest, Benny. Show me where it happened.
Sunset, I'd sure like to tag along.
That goes for me, too.
Thanks, boys, but I'll handle this my own way. Come on, Benny.
Look, a grave. That wasn't here before. An empty cartridge. I'll bet it come from the gun that killed your brother.
I'll just keep it.
Don't give you much to work on.
Did you say you know the fellow that stopped the stage, if you ever saw him again?
I sure would.
And the other one that done the shooting, did you get a look at him?
He stayed inside all the time. The first fellow was outside watching me when it happened. He went in, came out carrying Steve and put him in the stage, and then told me to get going.
I wish you'd reconsider your resignation.
My mind's made up, Captain. I've got a job to do, and I don't want any strings tied to me.
But why can't the law handle it?
When I find the man that murdered my brother, I won't need any law. Well, so long, Cap. I'll be seeing you.
Sunset, I'm not going to let you get into trouble. You're not leaving town.
Maybe you don't understand. I'm leaving now.
Okay. Banty, he won't listen to me now, but if it looks like he's getting his neck in a noose, try and get word to me before he's in too deep.
I sure will, Captain. If my neck ain't in it right along with his.
Come on, Benny.
But how do we know where to start looking for that fella?
We'll know if we hold up the stage.
Have you gone crazy?
No. We're going to take that renegade away from the ranger that's bringing him in. I figure you'll be so grateful for us doing it, you'll probably lead us straight to where we want to go.
Say, that's a scheme, if it works.
It's got to work.
Well, we'll see pronto. Here comes the stage now. Hey, that's an Oregon boot like they use up at the state prison.
Yeah.
What's he doing with that?
To help sell the idea, we're a couple of cons that's escaped from the pen. Let's go. Unload your strong box.
You got the wrong steer, boys. Well, I'm carrying some rope bait handcuffed to a ranger.
Check on that, partner. Next time you'll get it straight, Ranger. Pile out.
I warned you, interfering with the law makes you a party to this man's crime.
Shut up and get those handcuffs off. I don't cotton to no law taking away any man's freedom. Lay off. I got no time to waste.
Give me a gun and I'll finish him.
Mister, I'm running this show. I said lay off. Now climb in before I change my mind. Where's that strong box?
There weren't none, partner. We got the wrong dope.
Wind them wheels.
Yeah.
Much obliged, mister. But you should have let me finish him off.
Got enough against me now without adding another murder.
Oh, fresh out of the pen, eh?
Now, both of us. Now, hot on our trail. We figure to get a stake off of that stage and hide out till things cool down.
Well, now, you boys did me a good turn. Maybe I can pay it back. I'm going to take you to a place where you'll be plenty safe.
And whereabouts would that be?
A place called Kincaid's Hole. Maybe you've heard of it.
Sure have. And I understand no law dog has ever seen it.
You're right. That's where the gang I run with holds up. And after I tell them what you've done for me, you'll be more than welcome.
I sure hope so. We're getting a little tired of running.
We better get moving, don't you reckon?
Double up with me till we pick up another horse.
Okay, we'll head north for a few miles.
Hey, Keller! Sure you haven't lost your way? This doesn't seem to lead anywhere.
Now you know why the lawman ain't found the way.
Sure do. I couldn't have found it in a million years. What happens now?
Take it easy. Hey, Charlie, it's Keller.
Hey, who are these guys?
A couple of pals of mine.
Well, where are the rest of the boys? You're the first one back.
Well, we had a little trouble.
All right, go ahead.
Well, there it is, boys. Kincaid's Hole, where the law can't bother you. That's Pop Wayne's gal, Hallie. She's got no use for men.
I'll bet they hang around plenty.
Sure, but not too close. Her pop's a gunsmith, and plenty quick on the trigger, too. We'll find Burl Kohler in here. And, mister, you better mind your manners, because he's got plenty of notches on his gun. Boys, this is Smith, this is Jones.
Hi. Hey, Keller, come here.
Wait here.
Hey, haven't I seen you driving that Dodge City stage?
No, he ain't. I've been took for that fella before, and I don't like it. Why, he's a good 15 years older than me and darn near bald.
Hey,
Come on, we're wanted.
Burl, this is Sunset Smith. This is Banny Jones. They'd like to lay low here for a while.
Smith and Jones, eh? Well, we've got about 10 Smiths and 6 Joneses here already. I reckon we can stand a couple more. Welcome to Kincaid's home.
Thanks, Kohler.
Much obliged.
Anybody can break out a deer lodge can be used here.
I brought back a little souvenir with me, and it's getting a bit uncomfortable.
Well, you must have given plenty of trouble to raise a thing like that.
Enough.
It reminds me when I was a kid in school. The teacher used to promote me just to get me out of the room. I only got to 4th grade anyway. Well, make yourself to home. We'll talk business a little later. In the meantime, just remember, I give all the orders around this place.
It's good enough for me.
Fine. Now, you better go down and have Pop Wayne file that thing off. Come on back and we'll have a nice, cozy little chat over a bottle.
Right. See you later.
Did you ever see such a gang of cutthroats?
Did you see the fellow we're looking for?
He ain't here.
Chances are he will be. It's coming from the gun shop.
Kind of smart, aren't you?
Sorry, ma'am.
What do you want?
I'd like to talk with Pop Wayne.
You'll find him inside. I said you'd find him inside.
You're a mighty slick shot, ma'am.
It's handy in a town full of renegades and trash.
That'll learn you, Romeo.
Oh. I thought it was Hallie. She don't like for me to drink. But it's good for me. Keeps me going. Makes me forget things.
That's right, Pop.
Well, who are you? What are you doing here?
I'd like to get rid of some jewelry.
Oh.
Burl Kohler said you'd pawn it off.
Oh, he did he? Okay. Sit down.
Looks like they keep you kind of busy, huh?
Busy enough.
Yeah, all right, Dad.
Oh.
You folks lived here long?
Long enough. There you are.
How much do you, Pop?
Nothing.
Well, much obliged, anyway. You know, something tells me that girl and her dad ain't here because they want to be.
Maybe he run into the law outside.
Whatever it was, it's a tough break for a girl like that. No wonder the old man's worried.
He sure was sore when you mentioned Burl Kohler.
Sore or scared? Go find us an empty shack where we can bunk. I'll go let Kohler tell me what a big shot he is.
Right. See you later.
Get out of the way. What are you staring at?
Get busy.
Ho, ho, ho!
What's so funny? You, McKinnon. You thought you were tough enough to take over Kincaid's hole. Now you're back with your tail between your legs. Where's your brother?
Ed stopped the bullets.
Well, that's too bad for you. Ed might have made the grade, but you couldn't ramrod a sheep-herding outfit. Now, look, Court. I don't like you, and you don't like me. You'd plug me in the back if I gave you a chance. But I'm watching you too close.
Well, you got me all wrong.
Save your breath. You'll sure need it if I catch you starting any funny business again.
You're sure gonna miss that brother.
Shut up! I'll plug the next man that mentions his name.
Hey, Smith! This is Sunset Smith. He just broke out of Deer Lodge. Smith, this is McKinnon, this is Duke Lee. They take orders from me, like anyone else that wants to stick in Kincaid's hole.
Howdy. Maybe I should go out and come in again with a different face.
No. One of them sit down. Deal him in, boys.
Well, what'll it be, Pop?
A little straight whiskey.
There's another one that'd like to get me in the back with a bullet. Ain't that right, Pop?
There you are, Pop.
I thought I told you not to sell my dad any liquor. Now, the next time you do it, I won't aim at the bottle.
Oh, Hallie.
Haven't seen you for a couple of days, Hallie. How about saying hello with a little kiss?
Take your hands off of me, Duke.
Hey, try another tack there, Duke. You're not doing so good with your lady love.
No? Well, she's gonna have a drink with me and like it. Here.
It'll be a pleasure.
Oh!
Come on, Dad.
Why, let her alone.
That'll be about all, Romeo. Leave the lady alone.
Looks like you got a little competition here, Duke. Hey, wait a minute. You two are about the same heft. You'll settle this with your fists.
Suits me.
And me.
We'll do it right in the wine pit. Park your guns. And the one that's able to stand on his feet after the scrap's over wins the lady's favor.
The dirty rat.
There you are, gents. Remember now, anything goes. Step down there now and give us a good show. Well, go claim your prize, mister.
Lead the way, ma'am.
Well, look at them manners.
Now, remember what Kohler said. I suppose it's no compliment to a lady to have two outlaws fight over her.
I'm not interested, one way or the other.
You wait here. I'll get a basin of water and clean up your face.
That's nice of you, ma'am. She's a real little lady, Pop. Seems funny in an outlaw town.
She wouldn't be here if I could figure some way to get her out. Sometimes I think I could kill Kohler.
Why, Pop?
What? I got work to do inside. I've been wasting too much time.
Sit here forever.
You get mighty hungry after a while.
Looks like you kind of met your Waterloo, Duke.
Yeah? Well, this town ain't big enough to hold the both of us.
What big words you've got, Grandma. You get that loose talk from you, Court?
Sometime you're gonna talk too much, Kohler.
Well, you know where to find him, Duke. Or is he giving you a lesson enough?
I'll show you.
Come on, boys. Hey, if you want to see your pal, tag along.
There. You feel better now?
Yes, sir. Thanks to you. You better get in the house.
It's him.
Who?
The fellow I saw at the hideout. The one that can tell us who killed Steve.
Too bad it wasn't Burl Kohler.
Well, it's too late to ask him any questions now.
Of all the darn luck.
He asked for it.
That'll look fair and square to my notion.
Not mine. You've been trying to get Duke all afternoon. You started the whole thing.
You running this outfit, or is Kohler here?
I think you ought to know the answer to that, Smith. If there's any changes around here, I'll let you know.
Give me a hand with this.
Ain't gonna help to starve yourself. All two.
I'm not hungry.
With that fella dead, it'd be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Afraid you're right, Benny.
Why not give it up and let the Rangers handle it? How about it?
I started out to get my brother's killer. I'm not turning back till I do.
The minute we start asking questions, they'll get on to us. I tell you, we're licked.
Maybe not. There's one chance. A long one. But we'll need Pop Wayne's help. See the mark the firing pin left on this shell?
Looks like a little question. What does that prove?
I've been told an expert gunsmith can tell by the mark the firing pin leaves on a shell which gun fires it. Pop knows all the guns around here, I reckon.
He oughta.
Unless the killer's dead, he's here in this town. And with Pop Wayne's help, I'll find him.
Wait for me.
Supper's ready, Dad.
Yesterday was just a sample of what we can expect from now on. I'd give anything to get you away from here safe.
I can take care of myself.
No, you can't, honey. And I'm of no use to you.
I'll get it.
I'd like to talk to Pop if he isn't too busy.
We're eating, but come in.
What can I do for you?
I could use a bite of that chocolate cake.
You're off a chair. Allie will pass you some.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
What a cook.
You didn't come here to eat cake. What do you want?
I want help. Pop, yesterday you said you want to get your daughter out of Kincaid's hole.
Maybe I did.
So you ran to Beryl Cole and he sent you back here to threaten us.
I don't take orders from Burl Cole or anyone else in this hole. Pop, I need help, and so do you. Maybe we can help each other. But first, you've got to trust me.
What do you want to know?
What's keeping you here? The law?
No, sirree. Well, I never ran afoul of it in my life. It's Burl Kohler that's keeping us here, cooped up prisoners.
How'd it happen?
You've seen that covered wagon out there. Well, me and Hallie used to travel around the country in it, stopping at the different towns to fix guns. We was in Kenton when Kohler and his gang rode in. I fixed their guns. Then Kohler made us come here, and he's kept us here ever since.
Dad tried to get us away once, but Kohler caught us.
I don't care about myself. But Hallie here, I won't be able to keep those cutthroats away from her much longer. And there are others just as bad as the one you killed.
I'll see that both of you get out of here. But before I leave, I've got to find someone, and you can help me. Can you tell me whose gun fired this?
Crescent. That's my marking.
Who owns that gun?
Sounds like you're right sore at him.
When I find the man that fired that shell, I'm gonna kill him like I would a mad dog.
It ain't gonna be easy to do.
You mean you don't know who it belongs to?
I mean, I do know. The gun this came from belongs to Burl Kohler.
Are you sure, Dad?
I know my own marks, don't I?
Thanks, Bob. You'll be hearing from me. And thanks for the cake, ma'am.
And me too.
Dad, I hope you're positive that was Kohler's gun. You know, it's like signing a man's death warrant.
When it's Kohler's, I don't mind. This is our chance to get away from this place, honey.
Look here, son. I still say don't take the law in your own hands. Give it up and let's hightail it down to Dodge City and rouse up Captain Burke and the Rangers.
I'm settling my brother's score the way I see fit. And when I leave here, I'll take his murderer with me. And we won't be heading for Dodge City.
You're a darn stiff-necked idiot, and you're running right into a noose.
Daddy! I want you to tell me what's going on. Who is Sunset Smith and what's he doing here?
Why, we're hiding out, ma'am. We broke jail last week.
I don't believe a word of it. You might be a jailbird, but he isn't. Bandy, since Dad's mixed up in this thing, I've got to know.
All right, but it won't do no good to tell you. It's like this.
If that's you, McKinnon, why don't you go ahead and shoot?
It's not McKinnon.
Oh, the con. I thought you were court trying to get the drop on him.
It might have been luckier for you.
What's the place, Smith?
The name is Carson. Does that mean anything to you?
No, I can't say that it does. What's your beef?
You'll find out when we get where we're going. Right now, I'm getting you ready for a little trip.
Wait a minute. Can't we talk this thing over?
Shut up. You can talk later. Get over in that chair.
Now he's sore at me for trying to stop him.
But you've got to stop him. Don't you see if he kills Kohler, he'll be an outlaw like the rest of these men?
What can I do?
I don't know, but whatever it is, it's got to be fast. The supply wagon, it goes out once a week.
I ain't short of anything.
The supply wagon goes out. You can get the Rangers.
So I can.
I'll hail him now, and you watch your chance to climb in. Driver! Driver! And don't forget to pick up a ball of twine, a package of the best pins, and 2 skeins of gray wool.
Pack up your things for a trip. We'll be leaving Kincaid's Hole in a couple of hours. What's the matter? Don't you want to go?
Sunset, Bandy's told me all about you. Please, please don't kill Burl Cola. You don't want to be an outlaw the rest of your life like the men who hide up here.
Sorry, Miss Hallie. That's something I can't take your advice.
But it won't bring your brother back, and it'll only make you a murderer.
It's right sweet of you to care. But it won't change my mind.
I've given back all the guns but McKinnon's. Does his shoot all right?
Dad, you lied to Sunset. You sent him to kill Burl Cola when it was McKinnon's gun that shot his brother. Look, the crescent mark.
Oh, but you keep out of this, honey. Kohler's got it coming to him 100 times.
But not from Sunset. You sent him to kill an innocent man.
But this is our chance to get away from here.
Dad, we're going to find Sunset and tell him. Oh, Sunset, Dad's made a mistake. The cartridge wasn't from Burl Cola's gun.
Then whose gun was it?
Tell him, Dad.
Court McKinnon's. I lied to you. So you'd kill Kohler and we'd get out of here.
Is that true?
Here's the cartridge and Court's gun that fired it.
It's a crescent mark, all right.
Of course. Oh, Sunset, and I've got to tell you, Bandy's going to get the Rangers. You'll wait till they come back, won't you?
The plans are the same as they were before. Only now McKinnon's honored guest. Hello, Keller. You seen Court McKinnon around?
He's probably inside, oiling up his nerve.
Is Court McKinnon around?
He's in there.
Whoa! Put him up! Get going! Get out of here! The Rangers, they're in the hole! The Rangers is in the hole! The Rangers is in the hole! Outside, everybody! Get ready to set them off!
Shacks.
This is getting too hot, Court. Let's get out of here.
Don't be silly. We can hold out here for a week.
Them rats are holding up in the saloon, and Sunset's in there with them.
Dad, if the Rangers could only get in there.
Hallie, come back here! You just shot!
Bandy, he's in there. He'll be killed.
Sunset?
Yes. Oh, please don't shoot anymore. Maybe they'll give up if you'll send a messenger.
We can't chance it, miss.
I hope he'll have sense enough to lay low.
Well, they can hold out in there for days. Meantime, we're pinned down here.
Honey, you might have been killed.
I wish I had.
Oh, no, Hallie.
It's no use, Dad.
By the time the Rangers get inside, he'll be dead.
Maybe so. Maybe not.
Dad, where are you going?
Don't you worry about a thing.
You.
All right, boys. Line about to take care of it. Disarm them. You're not leaving the hole, Pop.
Dad!
Where's Sunset and McKenna?
They went out the back way.
Come on, we'll take care of you.
Dad! Dad!
Sunset, you out here anywhere? He went out in a blaze of glory, honey. He gave us our only chance to round up them skunks.
Sunset, is he all right?
He's gone with McKinnon.
Well, we've got to go after him. We've got to stop him before he does.
I know where he's heading. I'll get Captain Burke, and maybe we can catch up with him.
Looks like we got away clear.
Hey, Smith, you ain't such a bad hombre after all.
Forget it. You're in good hands.
Hey, how'd you know about this place? I've been here before.
I've been here before, too.
It ain't lucky. Let's go somewhere else.
Don't be superstitious. There's nothing wrong with this place. Remember what happened here?
Hey, what is this? What do you mean?
The young doctor you murdered here, he was my brother. Now you know why I told you the law would never get you. I swore I'd bring you back here to settle something.
Sunset, quit it! Let loose! Quit it! Let loose!
Carson, let go!
You didn't kill him. Now we can hang him properly.
I'm glad it happened this way, Sunset. Better let him be by himself for a while, man.
Tarnation. By rights, that gal should be standing for a sky pilot with Sunset instead of leaving here. Hey, Miss Hallie, can't hold up the stage any longer.
Miss Hallie, wait! You don't have to... Well,
You trying to tell me that you want me to stay?
Willie! Hey!
Oh, Sunset.
Appears to me this is the second time you've cleaned up my face.
Yes, and I suppose I'll be doing it for the rest of your life.
What an idea.